Hello and welcome to another electronics video. Today I will tear down this quite old brick type NMT cell phone. This is not entire cell phone. You can see there's a big antenna. This phone is really quite old. It was started producing. They were starting producing this phone in 1989, and we will see how old it is based on the chips inside. This phone comes with a really handy docking station, which is also a charger for second battery, and we really have two phones, so we can charge and telephone and charge the battery separately. And it comes also with a 2-meter charging cable. Can you believe this? They actually made 2 meters of cable, not like now when you have 70 centimeters cables. And it's quite clever because this connector can be put, this way, can be put on this docking station and also on the phone itself. Okay, so let's try to turn the phone on, but I don't think it will work. Okay, I can hear some clicking noise from the speaker. Yeah, really, there's one speaker here, near to the microphone. Nothing happens. This phone doesn't have the antenna, so now it's complete. This one is definitely clicking, but nothing so far. Okay, I tried the docking station. Yeah, we have the green now. We don't have the green light. So this could be the issue with the batteries, which I was prepared. So we will need to put 7.2 volts to this phone to turn it on. This battery has quite nice contacts. This one is quite a lot oxidized, and also the lower connector is not as shiny as a new. Okay, so first things first, I try to power on the phones by trying to charge or repair these batteries. So there's a minus symbol, temperature, and plus signal, plus voltage. Yeah, it's not completely dead, but it's very close to zero. This would be completely dead. Oh, almost dead. All right. So I'll take a look inside of to the batteries to know how bad it looks. So I guess that I could possibly damage that contacts if I pull this away. And what's interesting is that this is not a NIMH battery, an EMH, but it's an NEME battery, which I never heard of, but it's made in Finland, so we are fine, it won't explode. Okay, I will do it this way. I will destroy the second battery, which looks much worse, and connect the 7 volts from my power supply to it. Okay, so these batteries are really ugly and dead. Not sure I can reuse the contacts, but I will try. I don't know what if there will be an issue if I disconnect the temperature contact. So I try to keep the batteries, cut the connection between 2 batteries. I think I will start here and then solder some wires and make the power supply to turn on the phone. Okay, the contacts are so much oxidized that I won't use them because this contact is really bad and the other battery works fine. So I will mod the another battery. Okay, the batteries have to go outside. Wow, it looks more complicated. It seems like it has some fusing here. This could be over current, and this could be over temperature. And this is the thermocouple. Okay, it seems like it could work. And it does nothing because most probably of the bad contact. Yeah, the plus, it seems like it's inside. Okay, the squeezed paper might work. I hear some clicking noise. It's possible that the keyboard has also some damage after many years. That said, let's try the second phone. Wow! It seems like this maybe has something to do. It has something to do with artifacts on the display. Maybe it's faulty. Yeah, but the phone takes only 40 milliamps at 7.5 volts. But the battery is almost charged. So I try to add voltage to 8 volts. Come on. Maybe later. And this is the signal strength, which is very bad because there is no NMT network anymore in Czech Republic. Maybe there is, but I'm not using it. And look at it, it remembers the last called numbers. Yeah, so I try to put the back cover back to the phone and try to go through the menu. Yeah, this is good. Okay. The keyboard should be backlit. It is not. Huh. Also the display, but it's dark. Not normal, I don't want to call. Okay, so menu. What's on the menu? Oh, this is nice help. You probably wouldn't know how to list the menu. Lock phone, country. Yeah, we would like to go to another country. And I don't know how to confirm. No, that was wrong choice. So maybe menu again. Menu? No. M. Awesome. M is for confirming. CZ, SK, B. There's few languages. It has to do something with NMT standards, maybe because some NMT runs on 450 MHz, some runs on 900 MHz, and there are little changes between the version. Also, the NMT is completely analog, so if you have just some kind of AM or FM receiver and you tune to these frequencies, you can listen the calls. There was some option to encrypt the call, but it has to be supported by the phones itself, not by the base stations. Also, this is Nokia THF2C, which has another name, which is called Mobira Cityman 150. Mobira was the predecessor, the previous company before it was bought or renamed to Nokia. And yeah, this was certified in 1993, but I've read that this phone could be manufactured in 1989, so really old stuff here. Okay, so let's move through the menu. Country, ringing type, yeah, we will definitely go there. Call timers, lights, yeah, I need two lights on. Ringing, call timers, lights off. No, I would like on. So it's... Oh my god. On, off. Off, on. Ah! Awesome. I don't know if you can see it because it's so dim, but there are some lights and the keyboard is also backlight. No, you couldn't. Okay, another menu. Keypad tones. Yes. But it's not beeping, so what's wrong? Tones on. Not sure, maybe the speaker is dead. Ringing volume. Oh, it's silent, that's why. Low. So this telephone has the silent mode. That's awesome. Now there should be only CZ and no silent. Come on. No, okay, later. Awesome, we have beeping case, so I have now the touch, the feeling that I'm actually pressing the buttons. Lock code, don't know what's this, what's manufacturing, nothing here. Keypad tones, accessory, lock phone. Okay, let's move to the ringing type. Standard. That's original, I like this. Optional change. Right, not bad. I think most are very similar. Aha. So I have 5 beeping, five ringing tones. That's a quite a lot of to choose. So I choose standard, and that's it. I don't think that's another interesting thing in a phone. Okay, there are some names, but keyguard active. Oh, I can load the key with single press of the button. Press menu and start. Menu and start. Keyguard off. You don't need any manual. That's so nice about these old phones. What's mute? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I have to press really hard if I would like to call to someone. Look how many numbers I'm able to put on the screen. Yeah, and it's shuffling. There's a deep memory, so, and call it. What will happen? Nothing, silent. Alright, so we can try to write an, not SMS, but write the letters A, B. Yeah, it's quite easy if the keyboard would cooperate with me. Okay, so I think it's time to take a look inside, because there is no much more fun in the menu. Alright, so I will take away the antenna to make this device smaller by a half. Wow, these screws are actually different, the top ones and bottom. So this one will go to the plastic and these two will go to some metal housing. And just to let you know, I'm not an analog expert, so when I open this I will make up everything I don't know, so this is just to let you know. And it's coming apart. Seems like there's something on the top. Yeah, maybe there are screws under this plastic cover. Is this a plastic cover? Where are the screws? Here. Haha! Secret. Okay, so we have now 3 types of the screws. And we're in. Wow. Nothing to see. It's a phone. There's a microphone, speaker, and this is the ringing speaker, ringing buzzer. It seems like this could come off. Maybe not now. Okay, I'll keep it for now. And the bottom is actually from plastic, so I can peel it off. Wow! So the contacts are... Is it the PCB itself? Well, yes, the contacts are the PCB itself. Maybe there's some metal on the edge. All right. This is a very thick PCB, so they use this kind of connector, not USB, but PCB edge contacts, and this should be for charging maybe. Okay, so we will try to move. I'm not sure how the antenna connector will go out. Yeah, something's going to stay inside. What's this bracket? Come on! Right, it's out. Aha! So it seems that this is the holder with the locking tabs. But I'm not sure why it's a separate part. Was it designed like you can open the phone without unscrewing these screws? Maybe not. Oh, maybe just for production. Maybe they screw it together and then they just pushed it inside. Alright, I don't know. But we have phone on the table. So this metal cap seems like a phone for me. It's terrible. It's some die-cast aluminum with something cover, and it will come off eventually. Yeah, few chips, we'll take a look at them later. Okay, I try to take away this cover. It seems like there is something screwed to the top cover. Oh, so maybe I was wrong with the charging port. You see there's some coaxial cable, so it seems like this could be external antenna, because in the first cell phones the transmit and receive was so weak that you had to have external antenna on your car. But now it's of course different. So it seems that's soldered. So it seems like this disc block, metal block, could be taken apart, but on these places it's soldered. So I take off just the back cover. Let's see. Inside. Okay, take off the display. Wow, it's going quite easy. Oh wow. Another Finland here. Alright, so this radio module is completely separate. That's a clever construction. Here you can see the interconnection. It's just a 0.1 inch header, classical. It's not Arduino style header, but it has few pins, and it's quite clever and small. So this could be your GSM module in the 1989. All right, can I take this off? Yeah, if I use force and soldering iron, there's only one chip. It will be somehow probably related to the display, but we'll take a look on it. Meanwhile, I'm not sure how badly I would like to damage this phone, but but I try. Yeah, I will destroy it completely. There's no need to keep it. Or some I've burnt myself right now. Wow, look at this speaker. This is the biggest speaker I've seen in any phone. Yeah, it's soldered here. Alright, what's with the display? Alright, so display is held by this clip and there are some zebra strips. It's unbelievable that this display is working even just with that zebra strips. And there's some retainer here. Okay, it's still displaying some bars. Display zebra strips. Bracket. This is for backlight. Here are 6 diodes, LED diodes. It's nicely done. Okay. I don't think I will need this anymore. Right, let's start with the digital part, which is more understandable for me than this analog block of something. So let's start with the chips on the PCB. From the left, this is Atmel 1 kilobit EEPROM. This is just a usual inverter with the 6 inverters in it. This is the LCD driver. It's interesting that this driver has also a character map in it, so it can display basic ASCII characters. And then there are special chips starting with NMT 7 something something, which I'm not able to find anywhere on the internet. So it's this is one, second one, and the third. So I don't know what are these doing. This chip can do something maybe analog with it can be amplifier, because it's here near the microphone and the ringtone speaker. Then this chip, I have also no idea what is this, because the traces aren't going anywhere. So maybe it's somewhere somehow connected in the internal layer with the chip, with the processor. And also because there was this sticker on it. And this gets us to this Hitachi microcontroller. This is 16-bit microcontroller, and you can find almost 500 datasheet on the internet, and you can still get an idea how this chip works. It can work on almost 16 megahertz. It's 3 volt device, and it has only one-time programmable memory, or mask ROM if you choose. So there is really not a flash anywhere. So maybe this is for configuration. This EEPROM, of course. But it's quite funny that this needs just 128 bytes to save configuration. And yeah, that's really all on this board. then just a few LEDs, really crappy LEDs with almost no light. So let's move to this analog piece where I wouldn't have any idea what is this doing. So I will just unscrew everything. I'll show you what's inside. Wow, long screw, and that's all I will know about this analog module. Still holding. This seems like there are some power devices which are cooled by this case with another screws here. Alright. Yeah, this is really thin, and it's some aluminum alloy. Manufactured in '94. And also this chips has many of these chips has 94 written on it, like this one and this one, 94, and this one. So this radio front end. There are some chips, some more chips, and this looks interesting. It seems like there is some PCB in the middle of it, so we definitely will take a look inside. Here are some power transistors. Okay, so I'm destroying this chip in the name of science. BGY 113B from Philips. So this could be some power output amplifier. But why this amplifier will be placed on the other side of the antenna, it makes no sense for me. So maybe there is some stabilizers, maybe some linear stabilizers for low voltage ripple bottom, I don't know. Okay, so another header. Oh, I almost overlooked these two big cans from Murata. Which seems like it's for 410 and 557 megahertz. This is some voltage control oscillator or something like that. I have really no idea how this analog stuff is working. Ouch. Yeah, this has to be a crystal. Okay, so there's a crystal, some variable capacitor, and some transistors and RC parts. All the noise. So just stuff. It's very well shielded. And here are the inputs and outputs. Probably some filters. Who knows? Alright, so there was some PCB material, of course some high frequency, and then the coil on it, and I don't know the reason of this construction. Probably some filters, but on some coils there are parts like transistor or some another smaller coil. I have found some info on the internet that this is Uhf Amplifier. It's a 7-watt amplifier operating from 7.5 volts, and it's specially made for bands 400 to 440 and 430 to 470. So it maybe goes well with these numbers. These are somehow close to these frequencies, so I don't know if this is some kind of tunable oscillator, and there are 2 of them for these 2 bands, and it seems that it could be possible to take the plastic or almost plastic cover off and look what's inside. Again, I don't think I will be able to know what's inside. The datasheet says that there is a 4-stage amplifier, whatever it means. So this ceramic PCB looks awesome. There are some bonded wires here, here, and I like the colors, the color resistors or coils. And this, I'm not sure what's this part. If it's a resistor on the PCB with some coating on it. So again, thank you for watching. If you like my videos, then put a thumb up on my video, share this video, because only this motivates me to continue and show you more teardown or more of from the electronics. And as always, subscription helps the most. So see you next time.